Well, hello and welcome back to the D-COT disCast. I'm your host Steve and today is Monday, May 8th, 2023. I hope you had a magical weekend. And today we're talking about people getting trespassed from Disney, changes to Disney's dining reservations, a little bit of Disney history, and more. Fantasmic at Disneyland has been suspended until the end of May. This is obviously due to the Maleficent fire that happened a couple weeks ago. Still at Disneyland, I have some updates on a few of the attractions that are going through refurbs and coming back to operation. The Little Mermaid Ariel's Undersea Adventure, which is located in Paradise Gardens Park at Disney California Adventure, will reopen on Thursday, June 8th. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride and Alice in Wonderland will reopen on June 16th. Peter Pan's Flight, which is in the same Fantasyland building as Mr. Toad's and Alice in Wonderland, is scheduled to remain closed for longer. Who doesn't like a good trespass story? Well, over at the Three Bridges Bar and Grill at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, 36-year-old Andrew Tickner was arrested for battery on a uniformed security guard and trespassed on property after a warning. This happened in March. The security guard, who was not identified in the arrest report, told authorities Tickner, quote, open hand slapped her left buttock at one point, end quote, the arrest report said. In another situation, a Florida woman was arrested after she was accused of pushing several senior citizens in the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train queue this year. Are you kidding me? Come on. Law enforcement believed McFarley had committed a battery and she was arrested and taken to Orange County Jail, where she was transferred into the custody of the Orange County Corrections Department, the arrest report said. Disney also trespassed her from Walt Disney World property. Today in Disney history, on May 8th, 1991, newspapers reported that Disney had proposed a $3.1 billion project to build a new theme park called D-COT in Anaheim. The tentative plans called to build hotels, retail space, and a second theme park patterned after Epcot on 470 acres. The park would be a part of the Anaheim Commercial Recreation Area, a multi-day destination just like Walt Disney World. It would have been really cool to have a D-COT. You got Epcot, and then on the West Coast, you got D-COT. This would have been really nice. I know this isn't a Disney story, but I wanted to share with you that I saw the Super Mario Bros. Movie on Saturday with my kids and some of my son's friends to celebrate their birthday, which is coming up tomorrow. The movie was absolutely fantastic, completely enjoyable. I was glued to the screen the entire time. There was not 1 minute where it was boring, really entertaining, and I would totally go see it again. If you haven't seen this movie, go out, take your kids. Even if you don't have any kids, it's very nostalgic. I mean, I think most of us played Super Mario at some point in our lives, and the nostalgic part of it is just really, really heartwarming. Disney World and the dining reservation system. So Disney has made some changes. Again, a few months back, they made a change where you can cancel your reservation up to 2 hours before your dining time. Well, now guests can no longer make modifications to the reservations at the last minute online. The policy is as follows, quote, restaurants offering advanced reservations do not allow modifications within 2 hours of the reservation time, and most charge a $10 per person fee to cancel within 2 hours of the reservation time, or if you don't show up for your reservation. Each restaurant's policies are provided when you make your reservation, end quote. So what I gather from this is that you can cancel your reservation up to 2 hours before your reservation time, and you can make modifications to it as well. However, once you reach, let's say you have a 5 o'clock reservation and it's 3:10, you will not be able to cancel. You will also not be able to make modifications, whether it's instead of 5 people, you have 4, you won't be able to do that. What I suggest for you to do though is get on the phone, call 407 WDW Dine, and get somebody on the phone and explain to them your situation, why you're making the modification, or perhaps why you want to cancel it. And usually they'll be gracious enough to, especially if this is only the first or second time you've done it, they'll help you out, right? And they'll make sure that you get handled properly. And nobody wants to charge you $10 per person, especially if you have a big party of 10 people, because maybe someone got sick or, for any unfortunate situation like that. So how do you feel about this change? And that's it for today's D-COT disCast. Thanks for listening and thanks for joining us. We hope you had a great weekend, and we hope you have a great week ahead. And we look forward to providing you more Disney news and reviews on Wednesday.
Thank you!
And today I leave you with a track from the Grand Floridian, the lobby music from the Grand Floridian Society Orchestra. The title of this track is Jersey Bounce.